2021, my brother and I decided to leave home court, go out and find every basketball court on the Gold Coast. Even the bad ones. Oh, it's getting worse!
What are you rating it?
A 1.
What's the 1 for?
I'm not quite sure.
We are visiting every basketball court on the Gold Coast. All of them, even the bad ones.
I remember my first time I played hoops, I must have been 10 years old.
He got put in every single sport. So name a sport, he's played it. Name a sport, I've gone there and watched him play it. And I got put into jazz ballet. No, I did not request that.
Like the first real game, I was 13. I could really say that's the first time I took it seriously. And I was terrible. There's a couple of quarter courts.
Hey, which one's this one?
Lillypilly Park. It's just 48 Lillypilly Drive.
What court are we at?
Lillypilly, how could you forget? Seems like a nice place to shoot hoops. Here at Lillypilly Park, it's a quarter court, really where this court comes to. With good lines, high school 3-point line, good hoop.
Oh my goodness, look at the backboard!
I don't know if you could even call that a backboard. Fenced off. If anything, it'll stop the ball going over there. The surface was too rough. The first place we've been to is probably more difficult style parking. But to me it was a solid 5 court.
So when we came here early this morning, there was a personal trainer here. You'd think you'd want to train somebody on a nice grassed area, doing their personal training on the court itself with no basketball.
This is one sad.
Wow, okay, this court here. I mean, the net's sort of on.
Oh, this is one rough surface.
Terrible.
Well, I'm not particularly happy with it. If you're wearing Nike shoes for the last 5 years, this will shred them in seconds. I don't think any kid that comes here is going to be inspired to take up basketball.
I'm going to give this court a 1 because it exists, and you get a point for that.
I concur.
This was a pretty dud basketball court, so we're leaving.
Alright.
Next court.
22 Cannington Place.
Oh no! Oh. This is terrible. Everything's bad. That's terrible. The rim's terrible. This pole's terrible.
Oh my goodness.
It looks too tall, but maybe it's because this court's so small. What's with all the bugs? Should I get my bug spray? I wouldn't recommend this as like a court. The ring's too tall. It seems like an 11-foot ring. What, did you give it a 3?
No.
You give it 2.5? You didn't give it a 4. Did you give it a 1?
Yep. The court is a cube. shoots free throws, mid-range from the wing. Right, the hoop itself, it's very slim.
It's a little bit cheap.
Look, it's got a net.
Only thing worse than that net is no net.
The backboard, full-size backboard, looking good. No lines on the floor. Surface is mostly sealed. I think that pole was supposed to go on the ground a bit more. What throws it off is the height of the hoop. It's so off regulation because you're always over launching that you could not practice here and then translate that into the game.
One.
Chain net.
Matt like broke his toe this week.
When I looked down and it was sticking out,
This is why he's not moving.
I'm a little rusty. Nah, that's all good.
He's giving himself a hard time.
Stay to the end. A bonus miss. Today we are at Owen Park in Southport. It's always the court size.
I've lived in an apartment about this size. It's got a kitchen. We've been to a few courts that are literally the size of a Tim Tam. I like how this one's a bit like a wagon wheel.
Tell you what, it does have that nice.
Wagon wheel feel?
If you're a 3-ball corner pocket person, you'd love this court.
What do you think of the rim?
Being a double rim, I'm already not a fan.
I think those bouncy rims are worse than double rims.
Yeah.
What do you think of the net?
Had we come here months ago when it was a full chain net, that would have been sweet. Backboard, it's full size. Always appreciated the square.
Do these cracks count as lines?
No.
What about the box? Is that the 3-second square thing? Don't stand in there for 3 seconds. People yell at you.
I got a feeling they once had that rim here.
That's what I thought.
So maybe about here is where the rim would be.
Is this the same surface as the forest, or is the forest still worse?
The forest is still worse. Yeah, I'll give it a 3.
We thought hooping the bad ones would still be fun. Well, it wasn't.
If you said to me, would you like to go to the worst court?
Forest.
Would you like to come back here? I wouldn't know what to tell you. What do you reckon?
I'm already ready to go home.
It's like a fun-sized court.
This is not the size of fun. A huge spider web. I hate this place.
Let's give it its good points first.
The backboard has a unique sound.
You can play around it well.
Yep, that won't take too long.
A little bit better than the Benowa one. I wonder what they were thinking when they designed this one. I've never seen a court like this.
If you're a little kid and this is all you had, don't know if you'd be dreaming of a professional career.
This is one of those bouncy you take.
Well, if you look at all the support, it's not giving up a shot easily.
But this is actually a very, very stunning place. Look how much room there is. It's got hills in the background, a barbecue pit, soccer, and it's got a kids park. It's got a cricket cage. What do you think of the surface?
I have to admit, the surface is reasonable. Sealed, slick, smooth. You can actually wear nice shoes on here. It's earned 1 point. We're working our way up. I'm going to go 1 point for the surface.
Did that go in?
Yep. ruining basketball for me.
I think it's getting a lower rating the longer we stay here. Yeah, it's not a very good park. You gave this quarter 3.
Gee, that's a little high. Point Sieta Park.
The size of this thing. I didn't think you could get any smaller, to be honest. What are you rating it?
A 1.
What's the 1 for?
I'm not quite sure.